Welcome back to Pause to Unedit Yourself, where reflection meets transformation, a podcast that gives you permission to press pause and offers a reflective space for self inquiry. I'm your host, Anoushka, and each episode I will be sharing bite sized insights, a collection of thoughts and reflections on topics that I have pondered on through my journey of introspection. Soulful insights that have helped me in the hope it will help you too on your path of personal evolution. Whether you're feeling stuck, searching for clarity, or simply wanting to expand, my hope is that this podcast becomes a space of inspiration and deep remembering for you to evolve from within and uncover the infinite potential that exists inside each and every one of you. Today, I wanted to explore the topic of why the art of self love is the key to love and happiness. You see, for a long time, I didn't understand what self love really meant. And I think we tend to confuse it with what we call a daily self care practice. And it's something that we all do, right? Where we're supposed to look after ourselves, have a nice beauty regime, take a walk in the park, eat well, go to the gym, whatever we desire as a self care practice, taking time out for ourselves. And I thought that was self love. In actual fact, I spent a long time trying to understand this concept. And what I learned really changed the way I live my life. So let's start by this understanding this concept of love, right? We often search for love outside of ourselves, don't we? And how do we do that? Well, we seek validation, we seek acceptance and connection from others. But the truth is, the love you seek already exists within you. Let that sit for a moment. You see, self love is not about achieving something or becoming worthy of love. It is about remembering that you already are love. Your natural state of being is love. And the key to unlocking the life you desire lies in your beliefs, the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you deserve. And if you don't believe you are worthy of love, of success, of joy, or peace, you will unconsciously block yourself from receiving them. And the journey to self love is about rewriting that narrative. I'm going to speak about limiting beliefs in a future episode and kind of dive into it a lot more. But today, I want to keep it practical and I want to give you four key practices that I've learned about changing that narrative. So, first is embodiment, living self love. Love is not just a feeling, it's an embodiment. It's about practicing self love as a way of being. And how do you do that, you may ask? Good question. Well, it's allowing yourself to be where you are as you are. Whatever you're experiencing, whatever emotions you're experiencing, it's 100% okay. You're sad, you're angry, you're upset, you're heartbroken, you're happy, you're elevated, you're joyful, whatever you're experiencing, it's 100% okay. Because self love comes through acceptance of all your emotions, your past and your present. All emotions are welcomed, even the difficult ones. Why? You're a human being. You're not a human doing. So hold space for yourself and give yourself grace. We spend so much of our lives chasing a future version of ourselves, thinking we'll be worthy of love once we achieve something or once things become easier or better. But really think about it. Have you ever been to the future? No. All we have, all we truly have, is this moment. And instead of waiting for self love to arrive one day, start embodying it today. Imagine the version of yourself who already loves and accepts themselves. How do they speak? How do they move? How do they act? And how do they think? Begin living as that version of you now. And in this state of embodiment, you will start to attract everything that aligns with your higher self. Two, learning to receive love. And this one was a big one for me as well. It's like we often think that love is something we must earn, that it is given to us only if we meet certain conditions. But the truth is, love is not a transaction. It's not something you do this, so I'll do this for you. You give me this and I'll give you that. It's not a transaction. First, you need to learn to receive love from yourself. Only then can you truly, truly receive it from others. And how do you do that? Well, you start by recognizing that you are already enough. Love people and things without attaching your happiness, your peace, or your self worth to them. And that's a hard one to deconstruct because we have so much of this conditioning embodied on us. And so that's that process of deconditioning that belief to love openly with an open heart without any expectation of the other. Because l- true love does not define you, it reflects you. And the most powerful act of self love is allowing yourself to receive, to accept love, support, joy, and abundance without guilt, without resistance, or without self sabotage. Three, loving every version of yourself. And what is that? Loving yourself isn't just about embracing the best parts. Yes, I look good. I've got a great hairdo today. I'm looking great in this outfit. No, it's actually about accepting all versions of you. It's about accepting what you had to do and go through to become who you are today. And honestly, that part takes courage because what that means is that you have to give yourself grace to know that you're only human. And it means accepting that the choices you made, it was based on what you knew at the time. And it couldn't have been any other way. Understanding you cannot live a life of regrets. There are no regrets. There are only lessons. And you did your best. And to love all versions of yourself is to really honor the strength and resilience that has brought you to where you are today. The resilience that you have developed through each adversity that helped you grow and evolve into the version that is you today. To love all versions of yourself is to realize that every challenge, every heartbreak, every painful moment helped shape you into the person you are now. And it takes courage to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I see you. I love you. You are doing okay. So stand in front of the mirror and look at this version of you and smile and tell yourself, you made it here today. You are doing okay. And four, the frequency of love is the essence of your being. So why put the power of your happiness in the hands of someone else? Love is not something you find, it is something you are. And I love this quote by Bashar. who said, "Love is the frequency of existence itself. It means you are always unconditionally supported, no matter what you choose. It means you are free to be who you truly are." What a beautiful quote. And so when you embrace this truth, you no longer seek love, you become it. And when you embody love, everything you desire naturally flows to you. You become this magnetic human being. So, as many of us are stuck in cycles of stress and perfection, in people pleasing and being high achievers, all of this is driven by a deficiency in self love. At the core, when you kind of break it down, and I always look at that root cause of things, what is it? We are all seeking acceptance, belonging, and love. And realize that self worth is not found outside of you, it is a belief you cultivate within yourself. So today, I want you to take a deep breath, give yourself permission to be exactly as you are, and remind yourself you are already loved. You are already enough. Thank you for your time today. As always, your time is valuable. It's the most precious commodity. So thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. And thank you for pressing pause and choosing to journey inward and daring to become the highest expression of yourself. As always, I use these episodes as reminders for myself, like mini guides that you can refer to whenever you need a check in with yourself for a moment of recalibration. So feel free to save them and share them with someone who might need to hear them. And please do share your comments and feedback too. It will really help me to know what resonates for you and what you would like to hear more of. See you on the next episode.